Witness the extraordinary transformation of Amar's life when a chance encounter with 4 magnificent emerald green parakeets on his terrace leads to a heartwarming journey of compassion, trust, and an ever-growing flock that defies all expectations. A chance encounter with emerald green parakeets. Amar, an ordinary man living in the quiet neighborhood of Triplicane, Chennai, had his life changed when he discovered something unexpected on his terrace one morning. As he opened the door to let in the cool morning air, a small and vibrant green object caught his eye. To his surprise, it turned out to be not just 1, but 4 magnificent emerald green parakeets. Amar had seen parakeets before, but these birds were different. They appeared battered and confused, with damaged wings that prevented them from flying further. Amar felt sorry for the birds and decided to help them in any way he could. Helping hand and a bond formed. Not being familiar with bird care, Amar did the best he could and provided them with boiled rice for food. The parakeets chirped excitedly as they accepted the rice, and Amar continued to bring them food and water over the following days. As time went on, the birds gained strength and their health improved. They even began attempting to fly again. As the parakeets regained their confidence, a bond formed between Amar and the birds. They started flying around the terrace, occasionally venturing outside but always returning to Amar's house. The birds began to trust him, understanding that he was there to help them. Mixed reactions and unexpected departure. News of the parakeets spread, and Amar's neighbors started to appreciate their presence. However, his landlord viewed the birds as pets and demanded their removal. Amar argued that the birds were on the terrace, a space beyond his control. One morning, Amar woke up to find all 4 parakeets sitting on the edge of the fence. One by one, they flew away towards the sea. Amar felt a mixture of sadness and pride, knowing he had fulfilled his role as their host and helper. An astonishing return and a growing flock. Just when Amar thought his journey with the parakeets had come to an end, they surprised him again. After 2 weeks, the original 4 parakeets returned, accompanied by more birds. It seemed they had communicated to other parakeets that Amar's terrace was a safe place. Day by day, more parakeets came to Amar's patio, bringing their friends and families along. Amar's heart swelled with pride as the number of parakeets continued to increase. What started with a few birds grew into a flock of over 1,000 parakeets visiting regularly, reaching up to 6,000 during the rainy season or hurricanes. Omar's Commitment and the landlord's displeasure. Despite the growing number of parakeets, Amar's landlord remained unhappy. But Amar's love for the birds outweighed any inconvenience caused. He firmly stated that his landlord couldn't evict him because of a few birds on his terrace. Amar's patio had become a sanctuary for these beautiful creatures, providing them with food and shelter whenever they needed it. Years after that fateful encounter, Amar's patio remains a haven for parakeets. He continues to welcome the birds, offering them whatever they require. What started as a simple act of kindness transformed into an extraordinary bond between a man and a flock of emerald green parakeets. Amar's story reminds us of the profound impact one person's compassion can have on the lives of others, even the smallest and most vulnerable creatures in our world.